actual forest road that gets any traffic at all. Stop for a little lunch over here at Papa's Pizza to Go in Robbinsville. And we're going to get back on the road and do some dirt roads over by the Cherohala Skyway. Down there. But check this out real quick.
I'm gonna take this shirt off.
All right. It's beautiful. the view. That's the highest point. That's the highest point right there. Where's the off-road?
It's still quite a ways up.
Oh, is it?
You want a picture? It's still quite a ways up. You want a picture of the point marker or no? It's the sign?
No, I got it on here. I'm recording.
Okay, I'll keep following you.
Sorry, but that was too nice to pass up.
Huh?
That was too nice to pass up.
Yeah. I was looking at it. I was about an hour and 20 minutes.
That's not bad. Yeah, 'cause I mean, it's 1:48 now.
Yeah, let's do it, and we'll stop at the end and decide what to do from there.
Okay. Like his enthusiasm. He's a good moto partner. So is Wes. These guys are great guys to ride with. I'm glad I got some good friends for riding buddies. They have a lot more experience than me, and they taught me a lot. I have more road experience, not as much off-road experience as these guys. I'm learning all I can from them. Wes has a lot of experience riding in different areas. He's done the Smoky Mountain 500, DVR routes out west in Arizona and Texas. It's been rocking out. Oh, nice. More challenging. But so Wes is a good one to learn from. He's got a lot of riding experience in different terrain, different states. It looks low because we have not had a lot of rain lately. Actually, we're probably in near drought conditions now. North Carolina, eastern Tennessee. So hopefully we'll get some rain. There's a little waterfall. It would look better though if we had more rain. Still, we're going to see some waterfalls on this trip too. Might see all river falls, which I've seen in Bent Mackay when the shuttle driver dropped me off at Tellico Fish Hatchery 2 years ago. We rode past it on the way. Yeah. And we stopped and took pictures. He was a cool dude from the Standing Bear Hostel. Name was Mike. Still remember the guy. I mentioned this is a 40-mile loop we're doing here on the dirt. This is my kind of riding. Brown Mountain is cool, but I like the experience to really try and ride with guys that have a lot more experience on more technical terrain like that. You know, I did it by myself, no issues. Well, initially I dropped it, but I didn't get hurt or anything. The bike didn't sustain any damage. But this riding is more relaxing to me, you know. Just going up and over small rocks. Scenery is great, you know. Alongside a creek. And taking a skyway to get here. I mean, it's been a long ride. We've been riding all day. And it is just after 2 o'clock now. Started at just after 7. Ooh, there's a campsite. I think Wes is checking them out. He said there were lots of campsites around here. He's done some of this area when he did the Smoky Mountain 500. He's showing me on the map. I've been wanting to do it. That's how we met. In the Facebook group, Smoky Mountain 500. I guess he saw, if I remember correctly, he saw I was a local in Asheville and picked me up for a ride. And we were riding together, looking for riding buddies. Not too many good people out there, you know, that you go to social networking sites like that. But once in a while you find somebody really good. And usually moto buddies and hiking buddies are some of the best people, you know, that I've found. Usually down to earth, good-hearted, good-natured people. I've hiked with people that weren't necessarily hikers, trying to convert them to become hikers, you know. But I mean, you know, either you want to go hiking and riding like this, or you don't. You're not going to make any excuses. I'm like, I'll admit, I had some apprehension about doing this because I've never done this before. But I've done things that I've not done before, and I remember from past experience that everything turned out just fine in the end. It's just, you gotta face the unexpected sometimes and challenge your fears, challenge yourself, and then you find that you grow as a person when you realize that all the things that you feared aren't really worth the time or energy. I mean, I was just afraid because, you know, like I said, I've never done this before, a moto camping trip. And, you know, I still get nervous riding a motorcycle in traffic. The route we took to get here, he picked the route on Onyx, on his GPS, that didn't involve getting on Interstate 40. Road's got a little more technical, a little more rocky. It's going uphill, winding around, but it's not too bad. It's just gotta pay attention more. Saw a bear too. Wes is concerned about hanging the food at night. I always bring a bear hang. It's no different than camping while backpacking. Gotta be careful because I want to go down the cliff. If I lose control. Hit the wrong rock. Saw a rattlesnake crossing Cherohala Skyway too. Just missed him. Didn't know what it was at first. But hopefully nobody else ran him over. I feel bad for him because he can't make it across the road that fast. The road is real hot, you know, it's gonna be harmful to him. Alright, so we're going uphill now. The road got really rough there, smoothed out, and it got a little rough again. So Wes is concerned about the time we're making because he made a good point that it's Friday and we want to secure a campsite before it gets too late because other people could be out, meaning that it's the start of the weekend, and we don't want them to grab all the good campsites. So we would like to get gas at the end of this 40-mile loop forest road. And we're planning on going to Tellico Plains to get gas. However, he said, worst case scenario, we'll just grab a site if it gets late. We've only made a quarter of the way, and we've been on this forest road for 50 minutes. So, at that rate, it's going to be like a 3-hour ride, a 40-mile loop on dirt. So that'll put us at the time when everybody's going out for the weekend into the forest to recreate. So that's one of the things that we want to look out for, these obstacles. So we're going to wing it and see how long it takes. If the road gets a little bit smoother, we can make better progress. We get up to about 30, which is we were traveling at when we first got on the forest road to be smoother. Where it's rough, we're only averaging about 20 miles per hour. So I think it'll take about 2 hours to complete this at that speed, being 50 miles, but sometimes you gotta slow down even slower to a crawl where it's really rough. He said the Smoky Mountain 500, there's a section that's like 50 miles of those baby head rocks, like really rough. And he said it can really wear you out. There's 50 miles of it. This is what I like to say, this part of North Carolina is the more remote part of the state. It's really rough, really wild. Really pristine. To being closer to the city of Asheville, you know, which gets a lot of tourists and a lot of people go out there to recreate in the forest. It's a bigger population center. Out here, it's more rural. Oh, it's rough here. Hang on. Get as many people out here. It's pretty. And this kind of forest road would deter about 90% of people unless you have a Jeep or a dirt bike, four-wheeler, or a dual sport motorcycle. Well, there's a pretty view. Yeah, I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't take just any car up here. This is a little too rough for that. Especially just the sedan. You would definitely bottom out. There's no hiking trails. I'm not seeing really any hiking trails up here on the ridge. I saw potential hiking trails at the campsites below. Since we've been climbing an elevation, it's just a forest road. Beautiful though. I mean, might as well be a hiking trail. With the scenery. What's it saying?
I hit a, when right after that bridge where we stopped and looked,
Yeah.
I hit a really sharp rock really hard, and I tried to miss it, and it kind of like jumped me, and it made me in my head that I might have a pinch flat. So when we started getting in that loose gravel and I felt the front floating a little bit, it made me start panicking that the thing's flat. So I just want to check it just to get out of my head.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was loose gravel back there, man.
Yeah, it's not flat.
I mean, you would know if it was flat pretty, I mean,
Well,
it would be pretty obvious,
I don't know how
right?
stiff that front, like I know the back is really stiff.
Yeah.
I don't know how stiff that front is. I should know, but we're getting close to the end now, I think. We're not like really close, but.
It's like what, we're about 2/3 of the way?
We're more than that.
Oh, good, because...
Yeah, I'm ready to be at the end of it.
Yeah, I'm getting hot.
So, like, yeah.
I should probably drink something, honestly, because, I mean, I'm feeling like I'm sweating pretty bad.
We got, like, maybe a fifth of it, or a sixth. Not much, and it's probably going to be paved, because we go through a neighborhood.
That's not bad. I can handle that. I'm just going to move up ahead. You did?
I was relaxing my boots like I do on my footrest. I've never done it with these boots. And I looked when we were on the main road, like on the highway and stuff. And
this looks like a, it really does look like a primitive forest road that is not meant for vehicles. Like a hiking trail. Or an old logging road. Doesn't get any traffic. I'm following Wes, he's got the GPS. This is the way it routed us to get gas in Tellico Plains. way? Which way? Straight? That's like Brown Mountain on steroids. That's Brown Mountain on steroids. No way.
There's only one section.
What do you have to say about it, Wes? Give me an opinion.
You caught me off guard. This is awesome. This is the best section we've seen so far today.
Yeah, it's pretty primitive looking. It doesn't look like an actual forest road that gets any traffic at all. Looks like some of the hiking trails I've gone down. Made it to camp. We're camped by this memorial to this fine gentleman who helped establish this area. And there's the kitchen right there. Camped right by the forest road, by the Tellico River. Wes is gonna get started cooking dinner. His bike and tent are right there. And I'm over here. I'll show you my setup real quick. And his buggy over here, we're only just over 2,000 feet elevation. Very buggy. Wes had some natural bug repellent, and that helped. But they're still annoying, just not getting on me as much. So, see, I got a nice spot by the river. I got my gear right there. I'm going to get it off that fire pit area. Hopefully this will be a good night. It's a little warmer down here, but it's not bad. It's supposed to cool down as the sun sets. It's after 8 o'clock, so. Having some chow time here with Wes in the kitchen.
And what do you have to eat, Wes?
Chicken teriyaki.
It's a good choice.
Chicken teriyaki.
I got some Kathmandu curry by Backpacker's Pantry. And it's a buggy night, but we got a fire going. It's keeping the bugs away for now. It looks like it needs to be fed again. So I'll have to do that here in a moment because I don't want these bugs on me again because they are harassing the crap out of me. So anyway, it was a good ride. We rode over 200 miles and pretty much all day. We got to camp at, what time was it when we got here, Wes? Around
7. Would have been right around 7.
It was around 7.
I sent the message like 7:15.
So yeah, it was all day riding, 12 hours with a lot of breaks, of course, over 200 miles. And I'm pretty worn out because it was the longest day I ever had on a motorcycle. Wes is used to it, but I'm not. So anyway, folks, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.